All right, good morning, POREC affiliates. This is the third class in the intensive prospecting and closing mentorship class section that we started on Monday. Yes, this class could not hold because we had a terribly bad network. So I decided to reschedule the class. So building this class today. The title of this class is Mindset for Prospecting. Mindset for Prospecting, the Savvy Real Estate Affiliate. Um, okay, quickly. Um, like I was saying last time when I talked about prospecting, I explained what prospecting is. I said a prospect is one who qualifies who qualifies to be a possible, you know, list to make the possible list of persons who could possibly, buy your products, your prospect. And I taught us about making a list of prospect, how to make a list, attitudes or attributes of a hot prospective clients. I gave us a couple of lists, to work with, which I believe that if any one of us um, worked with very well, we would have by now, made a list of a couple of persons, who could fit into entering into your prospecting program, uh, the procedure. Then today I'm going to be talking on mindset for prospecting. There is a particular paradigm, a mindset that everyone should have, towards prospecting. And it's no surprise that prospecting isn't all sunshine and rainbows all the time. There are a couple of important things to keep in mind while you are prospecting for new clients. Um, I did this. I wanted to do this so that our minds can be prepared extensively uh, for for what is possible for us to face, in the market, and how to navigate through our ways, despite whatever comes, how we can get to navigate our way through it. That's the essence of this class, basically. Relationships over transactions. Now, oftentimes when people, meet people for the first time, when marketers meet for the first time, one mistake we make often is that we we are just concerned about transactions when we should be concerned about relationships. Now, relationships last, and it's more important, than transactions. The lifetime value of a real estate client can actually break six figures, and in a short period of time, if that client is referring your business. Now, if you build relationship, what that means is that the client you have converted can go on to be your own client. I mean, your referrer, the one who refers you to other clients. Focus on relationship and helping the person over selling them a house. Now, if you focus on building a strong relationship with the person, you know, over, selling them a house or selling them a land, you will find out that you will make a huge more results, in that relationship than you would have done or made if it's just about transaction. Now, real estate is not a shop where someone can just come into and buy a cup of coffee and that's all. No, it's not a travel business. It's a real estate. We call it real estate. It means that whatever you, for instance, if somebody buys a land, most of the times, they have long time plan over it. And you want to be there for them. The same person that buys land today, I want to sell the house that he builds on the land in the next 10 years. And if you can keep the relationship, you have not just sold the land, you have sold yourself. I said in the last class, I said, we don't sell products, we sell ourselves. We sell personalities, we sell traits, we sell human character, and that we must place that value above the goods and above the amount of money we're making on the immediate. Now, I said it's all about the effort. I've heard people say it's not about the effort, it's just about this and that. It is all about the effort. The effort is what becomes the result. We can't control if a prospect will pick up the phone or if our client is going to send us a referral that month. You can start by prospecting, but you cannot control if a particular prospect you are calling, will pick up the phone, or if the client is going to send a referral that same month. That we also can't control the market. You can't tell, what goes on in the market, how the market is flowing. You can't tell, or what others are doing. You cannot also control what the others are doing. But there is one thing you can control, and that is your effort. We can't control the people, we can't control the market, we can't control the money in their hands, but we can control our efforts. We can control our effort. Now, learn always to put effort ahead of results in business. In business, we don't celebrate results, first of all. We celebrate effort. It is effort that invariably, becomes results. So when you put into place effort in the right direction, you would invariably, come into gaining the results you're looking at. So we are result oriented, but we are a people given to efforts. You must put, a message you must have is that, it's about the effort. So you must not joke about the effort. You must not joke about the process to follow. Don't joke about making your prospect list. Don't joke about making your pitch. Don't joke about, making the calls you need to make. Don't joke about pushing something towards somebody. Don't joke about being persistent about it. It is the one variable you cannot change. You can change that. You can change your effort. You can increase in your effort. You can increase in the attitude you put into your business. You can increase in the energy you invest into it. You can increase in the zest that you put into it. You can increase in the knowledge base that you have. You can increase in the skill you are earning, you are gaining. You can increase yourself. Someone said some time ago, he said, it was a story of an Olympic champion who went to Olympic 3 times and kept coming not up to his expectation. And then he went back home, and then on a daily basis he began to train himself up by climbing a high hill every day. And he said to himself, he said, this hill cannot grow, but I can grow. The same thing, the market does not really grow. What changes the market is the effort that people are making in the market. So we cannot control the prospect. We cannot control, if the prospect will refer us. We cannot control the market, but we can control our effort. That should be a mindset you must have. That when you see that the market is not doing well enough, it is not about you to look at how you can change market. It's about you to look at how can I change my effort? What effort do I need to put in place to have a change of experience from what every other person is having in the market? So moving on, then the next thing is, the next mindset you need to have is what is in for your clients. What is in it for your clients? In this thing I'm offering, in this land I'm selling, in this house I want to market to this person, what is in it for the person? What is in it for that client? Now, everyone wants to know what is in it for them. The first thing people want to know is, what do I stand to gain if I buy this thing from you now that I might not gain if I buy it from you tomorrow, or if I buy it from someone else? or if I buy it from somewhere else, or if I buy another one other than this one. Now, always come from a place of how you can be of help and provide value. Now, be 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 client-centered rather than being self-centered. Get that very well, please. Be client-centered. Know what problem the client is having. Know what solution you are providing for the client, not for yourself, for the client. Know what particular land will fit this particular client the most. Be client-centered, and you will be a top real estate salesperson before you know it. Come from this angle of I want to help you. It's me that I want to help you. Don't come to a customer like you are seeking for help from a customer. No, you're not begging for help. You are solving problems. You have a problem, they have a problem, you want to help them solve their problem. You must have that mindset, and let them know what is in it for them. So if you buy this land now, in the next 6 months, this land is going to increase in like 30% rates. And your money will have increased by then. If you save the money in the bank, you won't have that result. So if you buy this land from me now, in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 1 month, this land is going to increase in value. The value is going to change. So some persons who bought this land 3 years ago are now happy. You give them testimonies. We have a bond of testimonies to give about persons who have bought lands from us, who have bought houses from us. So would you like to buy a property that will give you rest, that you will never think of going to a court to defend your land? Then this land is a sure bet for you. So do you know that when you buy this land, you're not paying agent fees? You're not paying commission over it? In fact, the deed of transfer that the land comes with, the document that the land comes with is already taken care of by the money you're paying. You're not paying any extra fee again. All those things are things people want to hear. What is in it for me? Oh, I can't afford this land now. Okay. How about if you spread the money over a couple of months and pay it in bits? And at the end of 6 months, at the end of 1 year, you are a landlord already. You are a landowner already. All those things are things that are in it for them. They want to know what is in it for me. Then issue with attention span. Now, it is important to keep in mind people's attention span in our current society and how bombarded our leads are with advertising and media. People's attention span are drastically reduced. People can't stay in a conversation for 2-3 days. It is a whole lot of advertising, a lot of media, a lot of stuffs, a lot of issues, societies, social media, is bombarding people with a whole lot of, things, so that your own is just one out of 100,000. 100 things are coming to their head in one day. So people see countless ads every day, and if they are looking for a house, they notice competitor signs every day. They see ads on Gigi, they see ads on Facebook, they see ads on every app they open. They see adverts about a house, about a land. And they may even want to register on their website. Now, given our modern day attention span, remember that prospecting is a daily practice. So you don't prospect to one person and then leave him. No, you follow up. It must become a daily practice, repetitive in nature, but it produces amazing results. It's a mindset you must have. And the person I spoke to yesterday, you never can tell what conversation has ensued between yesterday and today. He has seen 101 adverts. He has seen billboards on the streets that offer bonuses that are mouth-watering, even more than that which are offering. He has seen social media posts. He has seen WhatsApp statuses of lands that are for sale that are even cheaper than your own, possibly. So prospecting is a daily practice. It's repetitive in nature, but you see what? It produces amazing results when you do it the right way it ought to be done. So attention span must be maintained. You must have what it takes to maintain people's attention span. You must keep them attentive to you. Then lead generation. I'm going to be teaching us on how to effectively generate leads in these lives. How to effectively generate leads. That's part of the mindset you must have. You must have you must see far. You must be able to look into, the tomorrow, the days to come, the months to come of your clients. Okay, cold calling, cold calling, you know, people having trouble connecting. Oh, yes. Okay, let's move on. I would. Oh, this is painful. Okay, cold calling. Cold calling is the activity of calling, messaging, or emailing a possible client to try to sell them something without being asked by the client to do so. Real estate salesperson might go door to door in a new neighborhood, introducing themselves and their services, or pick up the phone and go through contact lists to solicit new business. So cold calling is there is in market, there is warm market, there is cold market. Your warm market are persons who are related to you, your siblings, your neighborhood, your friends, your schoolmates, your classmates, your workmates, and all that. They are all your warm markets. But your cold market are people who never knew you before, who you have never met before, who you have never done business with before, and yet you want to converse them to buy your product. So we do this because we call something cold calling. It's like taking a list of phone numbers and calling them one after the other. Hello, sir. My name is so from POREC Limited. I am calling to intimate you with a new opportunity that is on ground in my company. I believe you will be glad to make a decision about. And then you go on you talk. You can send email. You can even go door to door in a new neighborhood, introducing yourselves and your services, or pick up the phone, go through contact list to solicit new business. So that's what we call cold calling. Then we have social media. These are ways to generate leads. Social media, with over 3.6 billion users worldwide, spending an average of 1.4 minutes networking online per day. Social media is rapidly transforming into a place of business and not just leisure. It's now almost a non-negotiable, much like a website, that any salesperson should have a social media presence to thrive in the industry. I was asking some persons a while ago. I said, how many minutes does she spend on social media? One of my members of staff. And the lady we're interviewing them. The lady told me that she spent at least 4 hours on social media per day. 4 hours, that's 240 minutes. Now, on the average, an average human being upon the earth currently spends 144 minutes networking online. I tell people, I said, people are no more on the streets. So billboard will have less effect in this season we have come into. People are no more on the radio. So radio will have less effect. People are no more on the TV. So TV, we have all the traditional means of marketing. We have less effect. People are on their phones. People are on their systems. People are on their websites. And the better you can reach them in the places where they are, the better you can convert them. Real estate professionals use social media to promote their listings, build and maintain relationships with their clients, and also to find new prospects. Many use it with social media management software or tool to schedule their posts. The most popular platforms tend to be Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. As time goes on in this post, I will share some apps with us, with which you can manage all your social media at once. You can post once and it will land on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your LinkedIn, on your Twitter at once. At once. And that's very, very important. It will save your time, it will save your cost, save your data, and then you are reaching people en masse. So word of mouth, we have word of mouth, refer a friend. Word of mouth marketing is an unpaid form of promotion in which satisfied customers tell other people how much they like a business. Salesperson product, or service, and even recommend it to them. Sometimes it is intentionally elicited through publicity drives and referral marketing. Other times it's totally organic, which is great because that requires zero effort on your end. A satisfied customers is very liable, to convert another customer. So that's why you should work more in relationship. A bulk of success I have had personally, in real estate has come, by persons who are satisfied with maybe my attitude towards them and all that, and then they refer me to another person. The person they referred me to bought much more than they bought. In fact, I have somebody who bought lands from us some months ago. Bought 40 plots of land. I've never seen the person before, and up to now I've not seen the person. He bought 40 plots of land, worth 4 million naira from us, in one day. It was somebody who knows me. I talked to him. I said, I know somebody who sells land. In fact, that guy is doing very fine and all that. And I didn't lift a leg. I didn't lift a hand. I didn't even talk to the person. Until now, we didn't talk. So that's the power of word of mouth. Then referrals make a difference. I have statistics that shows that referral business closes and converts 70% of the time. 70% of the time, the referral business closes. In a survey of 3,000 business people, more than 50% of respondents said that they got the majority of their customers through referrals. Don't be ashamed of asking people to refer you. Don't be ashamed of asking persons. Sir, I would really appreciate it if you could refer me, to your friend. There is tons of evidence to show that people rely heavily on recommendations of trusted friends and family when choosing an agent or purchasing any other high-value commodity like land, houses, making word of mouth a rewarding area to invest in. Now, I would after this class, I would oh my God, I have it here. I wanted to read out some referral requests that I did some time ago, and it worked out very well for me. I will copy it and paste it on our group, on our WhatsApp group. I'll copy it and paste on our WhatsApp group, and for those who might be watching this video afterward, my phone number and my email is attached to it afterward. You can always reach out to me. I will gladly, see to it that you grow and that you get better and you make a difference, in the real estate industry. So prospecting is a real roller coaster. After trying and putting an effort into it, you may not get the immediate results you are looking for, and that's the truth. Chances are you will need to tweak your methods and try again. Don't be afraid of changing your method, of tweaking your method and trying again. But the good news is, once your firm has achieved a certain level of credibility, once you have come to a place where you have achieved a certain level of credibility and maturity in the market, you won't need to do much prospecting at all. By that time, after all the slogging, you will even have figured out which methods work best for you. Your business and your clients, happy clients, are your best advocates, and they will bring you new business. These are mindsets I believe all of us, real estate, persons, entrepreneurs should have. We should have this attitude. Are we getting me? So by the time I mentioned something in the post that I made in order to get us to have some persons who subscribe to this methodology class. And I asked them, like, do you want to be that real estate person who clients are looking for, and are you looking for clients? These are how to come there. It's not a one-day thing. It's not a roller coaster stuff. It's a real roller coaster. It's not something that happens one day. You must come to a place where you gain people's trust. You must work at gaining people's trust by consistently doing what you are doing. Be known for what you do. Be known for what you do. Don't be in real estate today. Tomorrow you are in car business. Tomorrow you're in another. No, be known for what you do. It gives people a measure of trust in you. And this person knows what he's doing. Somebody who knows you that you were selling air products, 2 years ago, a year after that, you were the one selling phones. Now, this year, you're selling land. It won't take you serious because he knows in the years to come, you might drop land also and go to something else. So you should try as much as possible to establish a track record in the industry. Let people know you that you have been in this business for 4 years and you're not fagged out. With that, you are building a trust. You are building trust in people. So I trust that we'll see in the next class. I'm sorry for those who couldn't join this class. I will put the video on the page as soon as possible so that we can get to connect with it and listen to it. I'm very sorry. I don't know what happened with the link. I will work more on that link against tomorrow so that we can enjoy the session together. Thank you very much. My phone number is here again. Our email is here. You can always reach us at POREC. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Stay blessed.